Hey again, I am here, and this is the first time that I am welcoming a person who is not an immediate member of my family on my blog. This is Ben. Say hi, Ben.
Hi.
Ben is a friend who I met 10 minutes ago, and I wanted to ask my friend to do this, but I don't know if that friend has accepted the offer. In the meantime, Ben is like, I want to do a blog. So we wanted to talk about, I think, Pixar movies today. Because, Ben, you've seen Toy Story 4?
Yes.
Okay, so what is Toy Story like for, Does it have a reason for existing? Would 3 Toy Stories enough, or do you think we needed a 4?
Yeah, I think the fourth movie was a great movie. It adds to the story, it builds on the characters, meets some exciting characters, and there was a reason for the fourth, and I think there would be a great Toy Story 5 movie if Pixar
Have any kids grown up? Hasn't the kid grown up by this point?
Well, they move on to a new kid, but the themes stay the same. You know, they focus on Woody, they focus on Buzz Lightyear, they focus on Little Bo Peep, and that's the focus of the film.
Have you noticed? I was recently thinking that Pixar is now kind of in the middle of a sequelitis. They did Finding Dory, they did Cars 3, they did Incredibles 4, 2, they did Toy Story 4. Where do you stand on Pixar doing original content versus Pixar recycling some of their classics?
Well, the Toy Story 4, the film itself was original. And so was Incredibles 2. So they're all original stories. They're just building on other stories.
So you don't think originality is defined by whether it has a 2 or a 3 or a 4 in the title?
Every Pixar film and really every story is an original story.
I mean, there are definitely I saw Transformers 3. It was pretty indistinguishable from Transformers 1, but there are some sequels that are horrible. I mean, so you believe in the nature, you believe in the power of sequels, it sounds like.
Right.
So what what Pixar universes are you fairly attached to? I have to say I've actually been pretty on board of Cars. I actually thought Cars 1, 2, and 3 were okay.
Cars were good, Toy Story is good, Finding Nemo is great, Coco, great movie. I mean, is there bad Pixar movies? No.
I wasn't a huge fan of Incredibles because it came out at the same time as a couple other movies like Sky High or Mystery Men that I thought dissected the genre a little better.
I think Incredibles is a good movie. I think Incredibles 2 is also a great movie. Keeps you on the edge of your seat.
It's a product of its time too, because there has been more and more things like perhaps Guardians of the Galaxy that parodies the superhero genre, and Incredibles came out before superhero saturation.
Right.
So it might not have. So for it to have come out in the mid-2000s was probably the right time for it to take off.
Well, just watch the movie as a movie and don't try to overanalyze it. Don't look for context clues.
Well, I don't know. I think the public is being fed too many sequels at the moment. It's being
Certainly,
fed.
I think that's a good point with Marvel.
Oh, absolutely. I'm an extremely big opponent of Marvel, the whole MCU.
But I think
I'll occasionally watch something like Doctor Strange or Aquaman. I don't know if that was Marvel.
Right. So I haven't seen so many action hero, superhero movies lately. But I think Pixar and Disney films don't go over the top.
No.
They all present original stories and. It's not even Star Wars where it's around the 7th. It's not Fast and Furious. It's a saga. It's Frozen.
Is there any reason more than one Fast and Furious? I saw one period of Fast and Furious, and I saw one scene of it once, and there was one woman who was like, she stood on top of a crate and she was like, "Okay, guys, run really fast in your cars, go really fast in your cars, and the winner gets me." And I was like, that's like the ultimate male fantasy of you drive the car fast and you get the girl. I was like, it's probably gonna kind of go more juvenile from this point. But I hear that it's become like more of a found family kind of thing. Cars are always intriguing, and I might be an outlier among males that I've never been fascinated by them. I mean, you can give me a good car chase. Like, The French Connection would be nothing of a movie without a car chase. What was the theme? Because it seems like a lot of Pixar movies have really interesting themes. I really like the Cars feel.
Toy Story 4.
The Cars theme was like preserving small towns and like stopping to enjoy life, and that technology isn't always better. Or like, Inside Out. Oh, that was a wonderful movie. I mean, that was a theme about like very complex about how you need all kinds of emotions and you have to appreciate it. So what have been the Toy Story themes? Have they developed and changed the themes? Like.
It's all about friendship, about loyalty, staying true to your values, destiny. In Toy Story 4, it's the question of should you stay with the group or should you pursue your own dreams and your own goals.
Office operations.
It advocates for finding a partner in life.
My first job in government was FDA.
It also advocates
I was in the budget
mental
office.
health.
So I was based out of
That's a lot. Well, I think that's also the.
And then I would go to White
That's
House
also
twice
a
week.
good reason for a sequel is if you can change a theme. Like Shrek was
Working
like,
in the swing space.
oh, that wasn't Pixar, but like I remember Shrek first was that like beauty is skin deep, and then Shrek 2 was like happily ever after has an ever after that you have to work for. And Shrek 3 and I don't know how many Shreks they had. I don't know what happened after Shrek 2, but I mean that made Shrek 2 worthwhile if you had a different theme. Finding Dory I think might have been one of the best animated films I've seen this decade. But did you see that one? I just love I just love the octopus character, how he blended in, and they worked on different characters, and while maintaining the old. So, any other thoughts on Finding? Let's end it with the Finding Dory. Any notes on Finding Dory? What do you think that made that film great? If you liked it,
I think it was good, but it wasn't. I don't think it was the best film. I think Toy Story 4
on
probably
average.
better.
With that being said,
Toy Story, Finding Dory was good. I think mainly because Ellen DeGeneres is able to
level of work at screen.
push the whole movie on her.
I really like it there.
Comedic brilliance.
I went to
well, Ellen DeGeneres was so you had Nemo, who was like the heart of the movie in Finding Nemo, and Dory was the comedic sidekick, like Olaf in Frozen, or whoever. And this time you switched it. Dory was the heart of the movie, and then the octopus was the comedic sidekick, as well as like the two different types of whales who were just formed in different ways. And that was also like a theme, was like different parts connecting together. Like one has bad hearing, one has bad eyesight, and then you combine them. And I think also like
most of my colleagues in my
you could see that everyone was really like had developed as a team, they had grown together, the
people
trio.
who decided we didn't want to
And so anyway, it was great. Thank you. All right, Ben. Thanks so much for being on my channel. By the way, we are at the Washington Monument. By the way,
What's your background?
so we thought we'd do it in a crazy place. All right, have a good day.